sorry about that. Sorry, guys and gals. I hit the record button before I got the tripod adjusted. Yeah, hey, thanks for tuning in to Shaggy's Awesome Garage. I'm Shaggy. Appreciate you being here. Just going to be a short little update of what I've been going. First of all, happy Thanksgiving to you guys. I hope you enjoyed your family visits and your friends' visits and the food you ate and all the desserts you consumed and all that good stuff and the time you just a great time you have with friends and family. Yeah, it was me by myself because my wife and daughter went to North Louisiana to visit her parents, and I had to work, so no problem. I got it. It's all good. Give me time to get back to the bench. But yeah, guys, let me show you what I've been working on here. If you guys saw my last, maybe it was my last video. I don't know. It's been over a week since I put one out, but work and Thanksgiving and all that stuff. And anyhow, it doesn't matter. But let me show you what I've been working on. I have a diorama, a garage diorama. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Maybe it's better. I don't know. Anyhow, and in my garage diorama, I made I took the acetylene and oxygen torch and maybe some hoses, and I did that using thermostat wire. And I had a viewer, specifically Tiffany. Hey Tiffany. Yeah, she asked me to do a tutorial on how I did this. So what I'm going to do is show you guys what I used, and give you a little bit of I guess it's a tutorial. I hope it turns out to be that way. But first of all, let me show you the card I made for my little acetylene torches here. It's just, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's just a little acetylene cart because I took a picture of my bottles in my diorama, and they were laid over on the floor. And there was a joke in our club about it, about OSHA is going to get called, and I'm going to get in trouble with OSHA because I don't have proper safety gear in my shop. So basically what I did is I made me a cart so they don't fall around anymore. I mean, they can still fall, but they're not going to fall over. But yeah, as you guys can tell, it's pretty secure. And how I did that, put it back here so they don't fall over. but yeah, how I did that, I used just regular old styrene. And I got that styrene from a club member, Harry. His son works at Circle K. And Circle K is always advertising in their windows. And what they used to advertise with, first of all, let me back up and show you that little, hang on just a second. Sorry guys, moving the camera around too much. I do apologize. I'm trying to get to it. Should have had this out before I started, but anyhow, yeah, it's the this stuff. I'm sure I've shared it for you before, but I'm just excited to have it. It's really, really cool. It's these little window advertisements they put in Circle K. As you can tell, it's very, very thin, and these things are styrene. It's crazy how I got lucky and came by all this stuff. But anyhow, let me get you back to the bench and talk about what we're doing today. Sorry. If you're getting seasick, it's my fault. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I used some of this styrene that I just showed you guys, and I cut it down, made little pieces out of it, and I used it to make my little cart. It's this piece. You know what? I have a pointer here. Sorry guys, I could not resist my little lightsaber pointer. My wife got this for me. Isn't she just a great gal? But yeah, it's this piece down here, that piece, this piece right here. That's all that styrene. And I cut it down and used it and bent it and used it for the base structure. And I also used some of this tube styrene. I forget what size it is. I think it's let's see here. It might be the 1/16 rod styrene. This stuff here. But yeah, and I manipulated it and bent it around, and I used my lighter and kind of, that's when we got the scorch marks there. But we're going to call them greasy, oily paw prints. Anyhow, that's what we're going to call that. But yeah, I used the styrene and the sheet styrene to make my cart. And I had some old wheels in my part stash. I think these wheels came out of the 1989 Batman Batwing. Yeah, that's what these came out of. And I made that. I was gonna, I didn't want to put like it was parked in the Bat Cave. I don't want to do that. But anyhow, that's where these wheels came from, and they fit perfect for this thing. So yeah, there we are, guys. That's cool. So I have a, we'll just call it a bat cart, I guess. Anyhow, let me set that to the side and quit being stupid. But yeah, that's not what this video is about either. It's about making hoses and styrene and stuff. But what I use, let me back you up again. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I hit the record button by mistake and it turned off my video. So now I'm back. But yeah, what I use for my my acetylene hoses is, oops, don't fall over, is this stuff here. It's called thermostat wire, and the gauge of it is 18 gauge. And if you buy it in the store, or if you know anybody that's heat and air or electrical, it's called 18-8, which it's an 18 gauge wire, and there's 8 different colors that come in the strand. It comes in this plastic sheath, and you cut the sheath and pull it back. Then you got 8 different colors of 18 gauge wire. So what I'm gonna do, I've already got the holes pre-drilled in here. I've got one. Let's see, where's that? I got one right. Where's that hole at? I know I got one in here. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah, so you guys can see that. There's a hole right there, and then I put a little brass fitting on the front of the air compressor so I could put the hose in there, and also use that thermostat wire to run a brass or copper line from the compressor. Yeah, the compressor motor, I guess you could say, down into the tank. So let me put that down and show you what I use for the wire. So what I'm going to do is I have this 18-8 stranded wire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wire. Let's see, I can get it back up in camera. Cut a little piece off, like so. If I can get it. Yeah, there we go. We got that one, and then we got one for the. Yes. So we're going to use a yellow compressor hose and a black compressor electrical wire. So what we do is we cut the back, cut it down a little bit, get our first of all, let me show you how I wind this thing up. I just get any old piece of round something or another, and let's see here. And again, I'm not prepared. Hang on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry. Just a few seconds for you. It was a couple of minutes for me. I had to find the wheel I was going to use. But yeah, I got this old mag wheel or torque thrust wheel, wherever it is, with the back on it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use that to make me a roll of electrical wire. So what I do is I take it and I wrap it around here ever so carefully, like that. Then I take it off, and then you got the wire all wrapped up, ready to go. And then when you get ready to install it, make sure you got some super glue and a little cap there. It's probably the best way I've seen to do it. That way you don't get all messy. Just get your super glue in there and make sure you got it wrapped around the end of the copper there. Then you go find your hole. There's my hole right there. What we do is we put it down in there and just let it sit for a few minutes. And see, there you have your electrical wire. Again, There's your electrical wire. You can come up here and you see it's all in a circle. So when it's hanging, it's not going to be that stiff. So what you do is you kind of squish it in a little bit. Just squish it in ever so slightly. That way, when you put it on the corner of this, or you hang it on the wall, makes it looks like it's hanging. Pretty cool, huh? I like it. All right, so there's the electrical wire. So let's get the copper. Let's get the air hose going right quick. So what we do is we take our handy little I forget what they're called. Did it heat and air for 18 years? Dang near 18 years, and I can't remember. Wire strippers. Yeah, there we go. Good Lord. So yeah, we'll strip off some copper wire just like that. That's probably a little too much. So let's cut this back a little bit, and we'll just cut it back just a tiny bit. There we go. Cut that back, and then again we take our super glue, slather it on there. Make sure we got plenty. Just don't put your fingers in it like I just did. Good Lord. So yeah, you stick it in the brass fitting there, and you have your air compressor hose attached. And of course you can do that with do the same thing with that. Hang on a minute, guys, just a sec. Okay, guys, back. I had to take care of some stuff real quick. Anyhow, but yeah, here, let me put some more super glue on there. Good Lord, I can't speak today. And sorry, I should be doing this in camera. There's not enough in there, so I need to grab some more. Hang on, guys. I need more super glue. I gotta put it. I need some more super glue. Come on, I'm almost out of this stuff. I need to purchase me some more. Well, yeah, s'mores does sound pretty good right about now, don't it? I need s'mores. I need chocolate and marshmallows and a campfire. So yeah, s'mores would be really good right about now. But let's not talk about s'mores anymore. Let's talk about what I'm doing here on the camera. So yeah, slather it up. Make sure you got plenty of super glue in there, and then you just add it to your air compressor, and now you have an electrical line and a hose. So yeah, pretty cool, guys. And of course you can manipulate it and bend it and put it wherever you like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold that right there, turn it around, put it on this other side, and let it hang off the top, just like that. And now you have a fully functioning air compressor. And it looks real. I mean, I think it looks real. So anyhow, guys, that's how I made these little guys here. I think they look pretty cool. I mean, IMO, in my opinion. If you guys like it, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll have to put electrical in on this or plug it into a wall outlet somewhere. But yeah, that's how I make the acetylene and oxygen hoses and the electrical line and air hose for the air compressor. It's all about using stuff that you have just laying around the house. I mean, a buddy of mine gave me that styrene, or you can get flat styrene anywhere you want. Order offline, or you can, if you know anybody that works in the electrical field, or you can go by Home Depot and get you like a bundle of this for, maybe $15, $20, $30, $20. I don't know, and it will last you a lifetime. But yeah, just grab you some of this wire, grab you some styrene, and you will have yourself hoses and wires and electrical lines. The possibilities are endless. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, and thanks, Tiffany, for giving me the idea for this video. Love you guys, and we will see you people on the next video. Remember, call your friends, tell them hey. Call your parents, tell them you love them. And do me a favor, do me a huge favor. If you've not subscribed to my video, please do so. And if you guys know who this fella is, Russ Wynn over at Speed Sport Hobbies, tell him, run over there and tell him Shaggy sent you over to look at all his stuff. This right here, this is an amazing build. This is his entry for the Bootlegger's Ball build, hosted by Tiffany and Kyle over at RKD Scaleworks and Tiffany at Dirt Road Cinderella. That is an amazing build. Go over to Russ's channel, tell him Shaggy sent you, and watch that. Awesome build, awesome build. And in the meantime, guys, if you want a shop card of mine, please send me an email to this email down here, rickw71@gmail.com, and I'll get one sent out to you. Thanks, guys, and I won't keep you anymore. I just wanted to get on here and give you an update. So I hadn't been on here in a week, and but anyhow, that's my little spiel about hoses and wires and settling lines and all that good stuff. But I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm gonna go. And remember, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Yeah, that's the 4. Yeah. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you. Bye.